Stone, because you have a fairness as well, which with the NetherRealm, you want your team to clump up. And with the heavy spin, it might ruin that formation again.
This is why
EVOS Glory against Alter Ego, game number 3.
I think there's a small window. If we're talking about the Akai, the reason we don't see it picked up a lot is because before level 4, pre-4, you were a vlogger. All you do is walk around, look for moments that you can knock people up and find those moments, but at the end of the day, you're just a walking panda, right? You don't really have that much pressure in the early game. You gotta really, you're very reliant on the heavy spin. That's it. So Alter Ego, if they can get online fast by using the Jawhead, and this is what the Jawhead is known for, then it'll be difficult. Let's see if it's 100% for a reason, and I think, well, you know what reason that is. That's a Purify burnt out.
Oh. Wow, very interesting here. Glaucon, though, receives a lot of damage with Owen now in the fray. Niall looking for the hunt, just to bluff and perhaps does not find the opening.
Yeah, Glaucon was overeager to pop the Lantern Flare, and the result, he was taken down so low. At least the Flicker did not get burned. Now Dreams just shadowing around with the Akai. As soon as he gets level 4, that is where the Akai will come to play. Glaucon!
Good game sense. Now picks up first blood here. Dreams, though, in an awkward position. Annabelle, lovely catch is there. Niall now very low, not level 4 just yet. EVOS Glory finds the punish.
Ooh, I almost thought the ultimate would kind of fly away, but Niall at least gets taken down with nowhere to go.
It's a big, good trade for EVOS. The Tigers get a kill on the jungle, and Niall gets a kill on Glaucon, but I don't think that really stops Glaucon from being a menace here. On the juice in, still going to be a problem. Niall still yet to hit level 4. Owen.
Well, try to zone out members here, but Fluffy is already annoying and also in the vicinity of the Lord, trying to zone Niall out. Nino will not be able to do anything here. Niall struggling to find a window. Penalty zone though. Oh, Shatter. Oh, what? The Panda finds the turtle. Now Fluffy moves onto his now NetherRealm box as well. Good silence as Fluffy finds the kill. Nino, the next on the chopping block goes down, and that will be EVOS Glory winning on all cylinders.
I thought Alter Ego was going to win that clash. Nino flickered inside with an Earth Shatter as well, connecting the knock-up. But there was no follow-up, and Dreams was able to steal the Lord.
Wow. Even though he's not a jungle, he still finds a way to pick up the turtle. It's almost like I jinxed it. I said, you know, finally we get to see him roam, and technically for Dreams, he was useful before level 4 too. By the way, he was just there. Pops in the slam, gets the turtle. That's what you expect here. Match of the day. Let's take a look at the Game 3 predictions. It's actually going to be favoring Alter Ego after Game 2's victory. But so far, EVOS have had Alter Ego's number. Look at him. Owen can't go for it. He got slammed. And if he goes for the ejector, boom, heavy spin.
They're basically very good setup, very good execution here for the White Tigers up to this point here. Alter Ego. Now Heist pops the Shaman Force. Good stun there. Purified Forest. And they will disengage. Deadly catch. Will not find the right damage just yet, though. But again, EVOS Glory, they're controlling map, being proactive, and they're leading in gold as well.
The time frame is, of course, to burn out Dream's heavy spin. The problem is, his ultimate is kind of quick when it comes to the cooldown. And Owen, when you really want to charge into this Akai, you're basically just tossing yourself back to the backline, because when the ejector happens, the heavy spin will act as a ping pong to just send Owen to the front line of EVOS Glory. So now you kind of have to gamble who will he toss.
Yeah, and look at the zoning from Glaucon together with Dreams. Now that I think about it, right? I mean, the Akai is actually really good at clearing waves too, so it makes up for it, at least when it comes to pre-4. You're not able to really look for fights across the board, but you are able to clear to enable this juice in. Alter Ego on the turtle.
Yep, with the flicker and the heavy spin now. Stunning Niall out. Now it's going to be Annabelle finding Niall. Owen in trouble, but Roundel will be the first one to fall as well. It's going to be Nino here flickering out. As EVOS Glory, my goodness. When they're coordinated, they're so deadly. And EVOS Glory picks up another kill.
Oh, they go all in. Rampage against the players of Alter Ego. They can't really deal with the control that EVOS Glory have, the AoE and the zoning tools in the repertoire.
Phenomenal stuff from EVOS Glory, utilizing their leads, and Dreams
See her in trouble, Clockland though. Oh, in an awkward, peculiar position. Will fall. No compensation from that trade though. EVOS Glory still maintaining a very healthy lead.
Yeah, Annabelle's 2 levels ahead of Nile. This is a very good lead. Natco in the bottom lane isn't actually losing out his eyes. Forces his Demand Force can go in again.
Oh my god. High stunned up with the Natco. Oh my god, still! Fluffy to find and save the day. Good communication there, the connection of the side laners.
It was a trap. It was a trap. A tarp. Fluffy. Penalty zones. Heist to his demise. Oh my goodness. Natco, well played, man. Baits out the Zaman for streams again.
Oh, heavy spin, so annoying. Owen now still surviving, but not for long as Natco picks up the extra 200 gold.
Mannequin challenge for Owen, can't move a single inch. English or Spanish, and he answers, I'm gonna just spin.
I'm gonna just spin, man. Oh my god, Alter Ego. There's not much they can do right now. It really feels like all their engage potential from the Jawhead, even from the Edith, can be cancelled out by the Sakai. EVOS are playing such a good non-fight game. They're really just reacting and sieging. Dreams is tanking a turret, they don't care.
Oof. My goodness, they all recall away. And Natco has the Golden Staff, deemed one of the strongest points in the game for a Moskov with the Golden Staff and the Corrosion Kite as well. And now Lord, a rather turtle take, deadly catch.
Annabelle here trying to find some space here. Neutral objective will go to the hands of Nile. Fluffy doll in trouble. Still alive as heavy spin will connect on towards Roundel. Purify pops as well. The damage will come through and as well as a knockup. Roundel goes down and that will be mission abort for Alter Ego.
9-2, that's a 3,000 gold lead. Alter Ego got the neutral objective, but still, it was not enough. EVOS Glory just went on that fight. Dreams and Clocken were late to the fight, and they still won it out. This is getting really dangerous for Alter Ego now, because if they couldn't go for a fight there, they couldn't win that fight, how are they going to do it, Fluffy?
Here on towards four-man jump there.
What?
Oh! He's the Riz. He's okay, and he is alive.
Fluffy does not want to be the sandbag anymore. Look at the resources expended by Alter Ego to take him down, and he didn't even die.
This could be the first win for EVOS Glory, ladies and gentlemen, in Season 14. A remarkable win that has taken them a while, but just like last season, they always start 0-4 for some reason. It's just an arc that EVOS love to go for. And it might be back again this time. Where last time it was the Holy lineup getting promoted. Now it's Age as head coach. And Natco.
Natco finally proving his worth. It was kind of I'd say a pressure as well, because Doma was there in the week in week number 1, and it did not give, I think, you know, the best performance he could deliver, and he was demoted. And now Natco kind of have to carry the torch again. A heavy pressure, of course, but so far he's been delivering with the Moscow, one of his strongest picks as well. Now for EVOS Glory, it's just about how they want to land the deadly, or rather the final blow. And Dreams with the Akai has also been very immense in maintaining control around the objectives and also in the clashes, or in the skirmishes. Now the Lord respawns, or rather spawns, and Nile is already eyeing it.
Yeah, the big problem right now for Alter Ego is the fact that they can't initiate, right? So as long as EVOS Glory stay together, Alter Ego won't have a way to even pick anyone off. The Lord Dance though, dealing a lot of damage to Annabelle.
EVOS Glory still in the vicinity, finds the Lord, that's a catch!
Spear.
That's high value catch! Now let's see here, good knock-up on towards one, Nile surviving, no! Fluffy finds it, and that will be another win for the White Tigers.
Oof, beautiful take. Almost spotless. And Nile had to bite the bullet. He dies, and EVOS Glory, they want to step on the gas.
Dreams is a monster on this Akai.
007.
He got 2 members pinned down in that fight. Alter Ego can never respond to... They can't react to any plays, because when they do, they need to initiate. And when they initiate, there's a big panda spitting his staff around, man, and no one can get close. They get pinned down on the wall. Alter Ego, they can't fight in choke points. They can't dive. They can't utilize their win conditions. Their win conditions have been neutralized completely by this Akai pick.
Oof. And let's see here. Oh, look, The ult there, it's spent by Klokken. EVOS Glory again, and they find the haymaker here to close out the game.
It feels like a replay of game number 1 again. Alter Ego with no winning conditions, and this time they grasp the turret. Lord spawning and wanting to just destroy the turret, but again, still Lord level 1. An early Lord, so not much of an endurance that it can really hold the Deadly Catch as an engaged tool, or rather disengaged tool for EVOS Glory.
Yeah, the first Lord, right? I mean, we read the patch here. It's been nerfed. The first Lord has been nerfed, but the HP growth has been buffed. So the longer the game goes, it will grow to be, you know, more oppressive, more scary, more threatening compared to the old one, or the one we have right now, the first one. But still, first one is going to be very easy to clear up. Alter Ego are able to defend it with the holy defenses popped, and with EVO slightly mismanaging the waves. Now for Alter Ego, I'm talking about, I want to try to think about the win condition here, because it has to just come through pickoffs now, right? Either pickoffs or baiting out the heavy spin. And how do you bait the heavy spin? Early on, it would just be to start bullying Dreams. If he is far behind, then it's easy to bait out the heavy spin, because you can just poke him and force him to use the heavy spin defensively. The thing is, he's ahead. He's 007. He's James Bond. Dominance Ice, Ares Belt. He's only going to go for components right now. He doesn't even need to go for full items, right? So, again, I don't think anyone from Alter Ego can even threaten him. No one can bait that heavy spin out.
At this point, no.
Yeah, and it's so hard because Alter Ego short range, they don't have that much poke. They have to walk up to really expend that heavy spin, and when they do walk up, they'll just pop it and keep on spinning.
Exactly.
Until they keep on hating. But for Alter Ego, yeah, I don't see an angle where they can really burn out the heavy spin, and that heavy spin is a winning condition for EVOS Glory.
Yeah, the only way you dive here, win here, is if you get a pick off. But even then, Natco has Purify, Klokken has Purify and a built-in Blink with the Crimson Beacon, right? They all have ways to disengage, and on top of that, they also have enough, a good amount of like variety when it comes to damage output. Last game it was fully magic, now they have Juicin in the mid lane, together with Natco, who's going full physical, so Annabelle can go for the utility build. War Axe, Thunderbelt, they can take the Lord with no contest, and he already has a BOD on top of the War Axe and the Thunderbelt. So, this is a big bait. He also has a Hunter Strike. He's one item off of the full items. He's gonna get the Malefic Roar last. Oh, look at that.
Crazy.
Ooh.
The items though, already almost full items for Natco. And the fact that EVOS Glory was able to get the Lord uncontested. Alter Ego, what are their timers? What are they waiting for?
Oh no, they've missed the timers completely. There's no way for them to actually like hit their power spike, because even if, right, the power spike for Highs is the Holy Crystal. Let's say he gets the Holy Crystal, he should be able to get it at like the 14th minute. The game will probably be done. Or if he gets it, look at the Athena shields, look at the robes already, and the Radiant armor built up. They have enough magic defense. They have 5 tough boots to deal with Highs, to deal with Nino and Roundel.
This might be the final push of the series, ladies and gentlemen. Can EVOS Glory find the first win? Alter Ego still defends with 5. They will take care of the Lord though. Nino and Highs on the job. Well, for EVOS Glory, it seems like they will not immediately find the opening for fight now. Now he's knocked up. Seems like Alter Ego, they're still able to weather that storm.
Yeah, Natco almost missed his spear there, so he has to join pretty late. But they pop the Zaman Force and they fight back from Alter Ego. The crystal's still intact, untouched. So they still are able to defend, while Highs does get his Holy Crystal. And now maybe they would go for round number 2. But the other lanes, they won't push in time.
Conceal.
He managed to, penalty zone here. Unstoppable Force popped as well. Good, definitely catch the back. Roundel down, and that's the green light. EVOS Glory marches onwards. Nino, Nile, Highs. Will they be able to clear the way bottom side as well? They're waiting for the right timings to get out of that base. And EVOS Glory, they have failed to find another window.
Oh, still unable to end the game. Alter Ego hold on a very tight rope. A loose one at that. Now EVOS Glory may be ready for round 2.
Another penalty zone. Shaman Force this time, my goodness. Highs goes down with the deadly catch. And EVOS Glory, they will go ham one by one. Everyone from Alter Ego should go down here.
No way.
No!
Nino, still holding on, and they made the defense.
Oh my goodness! They're still holding on! And Owen and Nino, the backline, still unable to pierce the fortress of Alter Ego. They hold for round number 3. And Knockout unable to be blown just yet.
10,000 gold lead. They beat everyone there in the team fight, but yet they cannot end. They're gonna have to go back to the Lord anyways, right? At least we got a bit of fun there before we get to see the Lord, because now Alter Ego, they definitely need to fight. It doesn't matter if they're 10,000 gold behind. If the Lord comes in, I don't think they'll be able to clear it. This is an enhanced Lord, no base turrets left. They don't have the luxury to actually sit by and turtle in their own base. It's now or never for Alter Ego. Niall knows it.
Niall will be the front man to just poke the Lord. It resets though, so EVOS Glory, they have the timing, but Owen with the conceal, looking to just make a play. Colloquial will pop the Lantern Flare.
Oh, Netgo reveals himself. Owen loses immortality. Good airborne, but no follow-up there by the Lord. Another round pause. Owen, goodbye. Now Alter Ego will lose another member. Hermes though will not have his passive. He will go down for 20. EVOS Glory taking their time, no hurry. Lord is theirs.
Oh, Niall is just clearing that mid-wave to cut the creeps and the minions to push into the base of Alter Ego. At least they are able to still delay the end. But Alter Ego, all they can do is just wait for this hemorrhage to finally bleed everywhere.
EVOS Glory, all they need to do now is manage the waves. That's it. If they manage the waves in a way where it's going to be crashing together, Alter Ego will not be able to defend. EVOS have so much CC. They all have their resources up. Only a flicker not available for Fluffy. That's it. But Dreams could very easily just walk up in front, use the heavy spin to buy space for both Bane and Moskov to hit the turret. It's just about turret locking at this point. They got to take the gamble. They got to go for the fight here. I mean, like, not the fight, the distraction.
Yeah, and now this Lord marching in. Will this be the final push? Conceal play!
Oh, flicker, heavy spin finds Niall. And there you go, the nether realm triggered already. Niall, the werewolf, should go down. No, not just yet. Owen on the other side of the map, the base. Expos, and ladies and gentlemen, EVOS Glory finds their first win this season.
The White Tigers find an oasis as they end their drought of winnings, and the fans up on their feet. EVOS Glory finally securing their first win of MPL ID